Hello, gorgeous people. We are back for another card pull. Welcome! Welcome. All right, guys, 30 days to calm. My name is Maxine. For the past 22 days, I have been pulling a card from the Stress Relief deck. 52 stress relieving cards to help regain perspective and calm. And for the past 22 days, that's exactly what we have been doing. Yes, ladies and good gentlemen, we have been really creating that space, that calm, reflecting, reviewing. This is the perfect mid-year reset. Okay, guys, I'm shuffling the cards. Here we go. Let me pick a card. Okay, this is the card that's been picked. Okay, it reads. Okay, I love it. Laugh out loud like no one is watching. Listen. Laughter lightens the load on your brain, lowering stress hormones and boosting endorphins to uplift your mood. I love this card. Now, anyone who knows me, has been around me, knows that I have a dirty, loud laugh. When something is funny, I'm going to laugh. Yeah, and it's going to be loud and my mouth is going to open very wide and yeah, it's going to be very, very audible. Let's just say that. And vocal. So yeah, I live by this. This is very much me. Is it you? Do you laugh out loud? I love this card. I'm going to read it again. Laugh out loud like no one is watching. Laughter lightens the load on your brain, lowering stress hormones and boosting endorphins to uplift your mood. Okay, I love this card. I've said this before, I'll say this again. There is a lot going on in the world. A lot. So when we can find things that make us smile, that make us laugh, we really need to bask in it. Truly, truly, truly. I have a thing, and I'm very deliberate about this. For me, I want to live my life where I'm laughing a lot. I really want to be deliberate in creating lightness in my life wherever I can. And even if something is, I've had comments before. Let me know if you're one of those people like myself, where I've had people who are like, Maxine, it's not that funny. And they're probably right. It's not that funny. Like, they'll be like, and not in I think, let me be crystal clear. Like, there are things that are inappropriate and it's not funny and we find it funny, and you need to have the emotional intelligence to know, well, actually, this is not the appropriate time to laugh, even if it is funny, because, you've got to be considerate and caring of other people. But I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about here is when you when you find something funny and you laugh, and you're very animated with your laughter, and I am quite animated when I am laughing, and then somebody else might see that same thing and be like, it's not that funny, it's just not that funny. And everyone has different levels of sense of humor and find different things funny. But I've definitely had comments before where it's like, Maxine, I don't see what is so hilarious about that. That is not that funny. Here's the thing with me. I want to experience my life in a joyful way. I want to have a joyful experience in every encounter that I have, as much as I can, and there are some things that might be a little bit funny or maybe not that funny, but I will always try and find the funny side of things. And if it's funny to me, I'm going to laugh. And I just think, you know, laughing is so good for the body and for the mind. Sometimes we take ourselves and our lives way too seriously. And, you know, when everything is going left, sometimes you just need to laugh and just be like, you know what, it is what it is. You know, it's like, you got to find the funny in things. I know it's not everyone's way of living, and I can appreciate that. But for me, I really enjoy laughing. I really enjoy, you know, being around joyful things. And, you know, when there's an opportunity to laugh, I'm going to laugh, you know, and I have a big laugh. And I definitely feel, experience, and know the benefits of laughing. We need to laugh more. I think there are some things that we take too seriously and we just need to laugh it off. And there are absolutely things that is just not even funny, but I'm not speaking about that in this instance. Guys, make it a habit. Laugh more, be joy-filled, Love this card. I'll leave that there. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow for another card pull. Have a wonderful, super fantastic day.